Look at Bautista on his teammate.
With all the other legends.
Oh! Oh, they touch into turn one! Hi, Sam. Here we go, here we go, here we go!
Good luck, guys.
On Greg Haines TV. We're here in the commentary box at Misano. I think we should keep Christina and get rid of Toseland. She's an Emmy Award winner. Anyway, yeah, this is what we've got here. We're waiting. James is out to do his grid walk soon, so we've got the world feed, the timing screen, the GPS tracker. He was at the Champions dinner last night, wasn't he? With all the other legends.
Last night I went to the 20-year anniversary for Pirelli as we watched the slow motion here of Toprak.
And maybe we'll even record a bit when we're actually live in a bit. And that was free, so I can hear in my ears now. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're on air. So that's the Eurosport show starting. And the opening titles as you see at home. And I've got the headset on. We sometimes use lit mics, but today we've got these. I've got one can off because it's handy to hear what's happening around you in case at the moment no one else is in the room anyway. But so for example, I'm being spoken to now. Hi Sam. So our producer Sam Philpott. I can now, yeah. Doorstepping Sandro Cortese there with German television to get to Toprak on the grid. Martin Brundle would be proud.
Yeah, sorry to Sandro. He was just about to go live and I got in there first. It's not the first time I've slipstreamed and gone underneath someone at Misano, and that's been another one. I was quite proud of myself, Greg.
I was just going to say, it's the first time you've overtaken someone at Misano for a long time.
Yes.
Well done, well done.
That's also correct as well. Yeah, but it is nice also to see the riders all on the grid. Really feel for Iker Lecuona. He had no fault of his own to be out of this race, obviously with the misjudgment of Petrucci and his mistake taking him out of this race too here, but great to see. Remy Gardner.
Good luck, guys.
Lights are on, here we go, here we go, here we go. Bautista on the right, Toprak in the middle, and he's ahead of Bautista. Rinaldi shooting down on the inside line, that's going to be tight. Yes, Toprak's got it, Toprak's got it, and Rinaldi slotting into third and on the outside of his teammate now. As we get through turn 2, into turn 3, Toprak, Bautista, Rinaldi, and then the Kawasaki's fighting up through the order as well, down into Rio for the first time. Third time looking for Toprak, getting the whole shot as the two Ducatis slot behind him, and Rinaldi underneath Bautista as well to second. Look at that, look at Bautista on his teammate. What a move, Greg, that is in turn 11. We saw him do it to Toprak in that sprint race, and look at the corner speed that Bautista generates through this last section here. Ray under Bassani, that is going to be late. Are they going to get away with it? And Alex Lowe's could take the benefit of one position to Bassani. Yes, he is around the outside. Oh, what a shot that was. Massive driver, James, going on in the background. Petrucci and Gerloff, there's people running wide. I saw Gerloff going up the inside of Petrucci, and they've taken ready. And was that Bassani wide as well? Yes. Jonathan Rea is going to punish him for that. Yeah, Bassani wide at turn 10. We saw it with the Toprak a couple of laps ago. And is Jonathan Rea going to have the inside line? Rea from Bassani around the outside of Jonathan into turn 11. But there's the 54 at Toprak. And look at that gap last time round. 2.5 tenths of a second quicker was number 54. I'm going to check the tyre combination to see if there's any differences here and try and explain why now he's gaining time at this point of the race. Well, James, on exactly the same tyre combo here, the SC1 front, and they're on the same X on the rear. Not a massive difference we've seen across the weekend between the two X rears, and somebody's name's dropping down. It's Alex Lowe's. Alex Lowe's on the Provet Kawasaki, out of the race over at Rio Corner, turns 4 and 5. Now, we know they were all there locked together, don't we? Bassani, Rea, Vierge, Locatelli. Has he dropped it? Has there been contact? Frankie Morbidelli looks on with Andrea Dossoli. It's nice to see him here. It's been a torrid time, hasn't it, recently? Since that knee injury, that knee operation that he had, he's not really kind of come back to that form that we know he's capable of. Fabio Quartararo
getting the better of him. He shone a little bit at Jerez a few races ago, but he hasn't had that pace to match his teammates, and that's why his name is bandied around a little bit in this World Superbike paddock. Can you imagine Frankie Morbidelli in World Superbikes?
And of course it was 10 years ago when he won the European Superstock 600 Championship, wasn't it? He came through this paddock, as Sam Lowes has done, as Cal Crutchlow has done, as so many others have done over the years. And incidentally, a very interesting rumour doing the rounds here that Mark VDS and Sam Lowes will be racing as a team rider combination in World Superbikes next year on either a Ducati or a Yamaha. As part of...
Oh! They touched into turn one!
The absolute last thing he needed, and that puts Axel Bassani on the podium. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Is that the mistake that cost Michael Ruben Rinaldi his factory ride for 2024? He could not afford to make any mistakes, and that's a huge one.
Bautista cruises over the line. Superman, look at that. Bautista wins at Misano.
And it should have been second. Look at that, Toprak. He'll have a massive sigh of relief because he will have felt that massively on the rear of his bike. Yeah, the team very disappointed with that mistake, Greg.
Oh, not much you can say, is there?
Obviously not.